The text message from her said, "Pick up a dozen eggs on your way home." "No problem," I said. Count me in. It's done." Fellow Toastmasters and one who just is. Flying a man to the moon is complex. Raising a child is complex. Buying a dozen eggs is not complex. I arrived at the store and headed straight to the egg section. A man on a mission. When I arrived, I looked around. Wow, what a formidable sight. There was eggs everywhere. It clicked, it hit me in the head then that I had to make a decision which eggs to buy. First of all, I had to consider the price. The price ranged from $2 all the way over to $9. If I spent $2 on a dozen eggs, does that make me El Cheapo? If the piper calls the tune, do I want to really spend $9 on a dozen eggs? Then I had to consider the grade and size of eggs. Well, the grade was easy because they all seemed to be grade A, so thank goodness for that. The size, though, was another matter. They ranged from jumbo, and then it went down. Extra large, large, medium, small, peewee. Which ones did I want? I know that size matters. Which ones did she want? Then I had to consider the most difficult thing, which was who made those eggs? And what kind of place did they live in, the mom of those eggs? Well, if we look at the quality ladder of eggs, we start off with the standard eggs. Those are basically eggs which come from hens that lived in cages all their life. Now, they're cheap. That's great. I consider those the working man's eggs. And why not buy them? If you can put aside the fact that all of those hens have lived in cages all their life and they're basically mad. They're hysterical. So if you want to buy eggs from a mad hen, okay. Going up a level, we have the standard eggs, juiced with a bit of omega-3. Now, omega-3 is a supplement which you find in certain things that are fed to the hens. I say, though, standard eggs plus omega-3, the hens are still mad. Go up another level, we have cage-free. Cage-free. That means that the hens can move around the barn. They're not in their individual cages. They can't go outside. They can just move around the barn. Now, the state of California has a law that says if you want to call your eggs cage-free, it means that the hens in the barn have to be able to stand up and spread their wings without touching another hen. Morning cat stands. I say, God bless California. At this point, I was getting kind of frazzled, this whole decision-making around eggs, and I was thinking, hey, my neighbor has they've got a backyard chicken coop. I could just steal a dozen eggs from him. After all, I prefer my eggs poached. Then there was the free-range eggs. These were the eggs that came from hens that could move around the barn, and also they got to go outside a little bit each day. If it wasn't raining, if it wasn't snowing. Free range is a lie. The truth is, I know my history. I studied history, and I know that buffaloes roamed the range many years ago. They were free. That was free range. Who ever heard of a herd of hens roaming the range? Home on the hens. Then, at the top of the value chain is, of course, the organics, the BMWs of eggs. However, at this point, I was totally burnt out from thinking about which ones to buy, and I was ready about to go home, because I was thinking, I'm a simple man. I don't need much. I just need a roof over my head, I need a few toys, a little bit of loving, and I'm good to go. I didn't need to choose among 47,000 different types of eggs. However, as as fate would have it, just then, the store manager walked up to me. And he said, "Sir, I noticed you've been standing here for the last 15 minutes. Can I help you?" "Yes, as a matter of fact, you can. Please, tell me more about these eggs here." And he did. He pulled out a little book from his pocket, and he opened it up to what looked like a fact sheet. And he started to read. He said, "These eggs come from a hen of the heritage breed. Woodland raised, fed on a steady diet of sheep's milk, soya, and hazelnut. These eggs came from a hen which roamed over a 4-acre plot of land. The hen's name was Sarah." Here's a picture of Sarah along with her papers. The hen was owned by a local farmer who lived 30 kilometers north of here. We have a very good relationship with that farm. Sir, the bottom line is, these eggs came from one healthy, happy hen. I looked at him and I said, "Thank you. You just sold me a dozen eggs." And I picked up the eggs, and I got the hell out of there.